Hey YouTube, every day you should take one step to your independence, one step to your freedom from working for somebody else's goals. For me, 3D printing is that one step to my independence, and it could be that one step to your freedom. Hey YouTube, if it's your first time here, my name is Will. Welcome to the channel. So I'm a 65-year-old senior that firmly believes that I can create a home-based 3D printing company that prints useful parts and sell them on platforms like Amazon, eBay, and Shopify. And that's what this is all about for me. I have a little bit of ADHD, and I tend to jump into things and really put myself into it too much, and then sometimes I even miss the things that are in front of me, like my family. So whatever you're doing, be sure you enjoy it. From the comments I got from the last video of how many printers you have, I hope you're spending some time with your family or the ones you love. So I wanted to update you on a few parts that I've already been working on. We've featured in a couple of videos back. One was the MPPT charging mount for conversion vans. So after taking it in and mounting the van, everything was fine, except it's probably easier just to go ahead and sell the fan with it. As it was brought to me, if somebody has to go in and buy a fan to fit it and buy the part, then it may be too much work to get it done. So I found a lot of 10 of these 120 millimeter fans, 12 volt, and they're only $3 a piece. $3. So $3 added to the cost of the part. Now, do I eat that $3 or do I charge that to the customer? Well, in this case, I have been making a little bit of money on it. I expect to make close to $28 after everything, all the Amazon, the shipping, and material cost and labor to do it, just to put the 4 screws in and pop it in. It will get a little bag of bolts and screws to go to hold everything for the mounting. Yeah, I don't see any reason to raise the price. I think I should eat that. So instead of $28 profit, I should make $25. And what I can do is always evaluate it later, especially if it gets popular. I may be able to raise the price up and get back to where I want to be at. So that's a nice little file so far, and I'm really pleased with it. The Fusion 360, it's just getting a little easier for me. Speaking of which, I had talked to you, where's the paperwork for that one? Talked to you about the saw holder, the track saw holder. Yeah, I went ahead and went to Fusion on it. Kind of used the base for the old one just to start to see how everything will fit. And then I will throw this up real quick for Fusion. I was able to make the trigger. I used just 3 different little blocks, and then took a hole and cut out the trigger part from the front and the back, and then kind of filleted everything else after extruding, and it gave me this shape, and so it kind of looked like this, which is nice, but it was really thick, and so that wasn't going to work. And then I didn't really get this part to be the same thickness as that part, so that has to be removed or pulled out of that. And then I had to figure out a way to make so it doesn't go all the way back. So I've got some stuff I've got in mind and I'm doing, but I don't want to spread that out right now, because not until I at least get it out for sale, because then you can buy one and then tear it apart and see what's on the inside. But I was able to go back to Fusion again and come back with a better little thinner trigger, more infill. I went to like 15%. I was at 10 before, and then I pulled this back, and this area here, I had 20% feel just for the strength in this area. Even after getting it put in here, I realized that it's going to have too much travel. I can't have it go past that. So from here to here is all my travel like I should have. Can you see that? Yeah. Like that. So I'm going to have to trim a little bit of this off and go from there. I'm going to set a little groove in the back. We're going to put a little bump that's going to ride in that groove, and then I'm going to put a spring. And the springs, simple little things, right? Now that one's not going to come out. Let's get this one. The springs, you can buy 100 of them for like $9, and I think I can get that to fit in there. So as it comes around, it'll just kind of spring and then spring back. I don't know how long that'll last, but they are supposed to be out of tempered stainless steel. So all you can do is order them and see what happens. So that's where I'm at with those. I have a few other ideas I've already popped down on paper and I want to start on, but I'm really trying to finish up these before I get to those. I'm trying to get to 25 STL files in the next 90 days. Plus I have to do YouTube and then go do my day job, and then if I don't spend a little time with my wife, she's going to leave me. And she's one of the most supportive people I know. She does everything for me so I can do the stuff that I want to do. And if you're in that kind of relationship, you're truly blessed. I don't know what I'm printing next, YouTube, but I hope you're printing it with me. Thank you so much for stopping by.